When no one was around, she snuck a piece of chocolate, never expecting to be caught by her boss who had just returned. Oddly enough, instead of exposing her, the boss grabbed a whole box and offered it to her. Surprised by his actions, she lowered her head in shame and fled. What she didn't anticipate was that her boss, in his eagerness to give her the chocolates, would follow her all the way home. It turned out he just wanted her help tasting them to see if the flavor was suitable. As she unwrapped the packaging, the aroma wafted through the air. But just as Josephine popped a piece into her mouth, she heard her husband's angry shouts. In a panic, she spit out the chocolate and responded, knowing that otherwise she would face domestic abuse. Amy was the only kind person Josephine had ever met, so she quietly confided in her that the mayor was spreading rumors about her, calling Amy the devil's incarnate. Anyone who ate her chocolates would become a slave to the devil. Suddenly, it all made sense to Amy. No wonder the town's residents only dared to watch from afar, but never dared to buy her chocolates. Amy recalled her first encounter with the mayor when she arrived in this small town with her 6-year-old daughter. She had rented a storefront across from the church, intending to open a chocolate shop with unique flavors. Just then, the mayor visited the store, hoping to invite them to weekend church activities. However, because Amy's faith differed from that of the townspeople, she declined the mayor's invitation. Unbeknownst to her, the mayor had held a grudge against Amy ever since. The mayor constantly spied on Amy through the window, wanting to send his secretary to see what Amy was up to every day. But the secretary also refused the mayor's request. Left with no choice, the mayor resorted to spreading unfavorable rumors about Amy, making the conservative townspeople keep their distance. Shortly after the chocolate shop opened, the rich aroma permeated the entire town, yet it only attracted a handful of customers. Amy's daughter spun an ancient disc, and Amy asked a woman what she saw, as she could guess what the person longed for based on their answer. The woman looked for a moment and said,
"A woman riding a wild horse?"
For the woman yearning for passion, Amy gave her pepper chocolate with a bold and intense flavor. For her husband, she prepared magical cocoa. Back at home, the woman toiled away at housework while her husband snored loudly beside her. Spotting the package of chocolates on the table, she suddenly felt foolish for expecting a tiny piece of chocolate to save her marriage. She threw the chocolates to the floor. Moments later, her husband woke up and began searching for food. He noticed the chocolates on the ground, picked them up, and popped one into his mouth. Suddenly, he experienced a romantic sensation he had never felt before. He devoured the rest in one go. Watching his wife cleaning the toilet, his face flushed red, and a wild hunting horse galloped through his heart. Who would have thought that a small piece of chocolate could help them rediscover their long-lost sweetness?